Hello and good evening. Tonight I decided to do a hand massage on my model's here's hands. So I'm going to start out by doing a sharp or dull test on the palm of his hands, and that'll allow us to see which areas might need a little bit of extra moisture. And then after that, we'll take our extra healing lotion here and one of these essential oils and just rub it into the hands. So we'll get started. I'm going to start out by taking the healing lotion cleansing gel, shaking very well. I just want to rub it into my own hands very well first. Just make sure we're mentally and physically ready to perform the procedure on our patient or client's hands. I'm going to rub some into their hands as well. This cleansing gel has a wonderful smell to it. There's notes of clove, lavender, cinnamon, as well as a little bit of citrus. It's really soothing, very comforting scent. It's super pleasant, very relaxing. Okay, so I'm going to start with your right hand. Yeah. And I'm going to flip it palm side up so that the entirety of the palm is exposed. And I'm going to take my little sharp dull implement here. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and just go ahead and tell me sharp or dull, okay? So we'll start. Sharp or dull?
Sharp.
Sharp.
Dull.
Sharp or dull?
Sharp.
Sharp or dull?
Dull. Sharp. Sharp.
And here?
Dull.
Here?
Dull. Sharp. 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 Dull. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Dull.
Okay, so it looks like we're experiencing a little bit of toughness around the outside of the palm, as well as at the tip of the pinky and ring finger. So we're going to take extra special care of these areas here, but we're going to start out by giving his hand a nice relaxing little tickle with this lovely fan brush. Just up the palms of the hands, dancing up the fingers, circling the center of the palm, and up the thumb. It's very, very gently between the fingers towards the body. tracing the outline of their hand. Very light. Very soft. It's a lot like a feather. So gentle. Just dancing up and down the hand. I'll trace the outline. Very smooth, very gentle. Just like that. Feels so nice. Very soft. And we don't want to finish anything too abruptly. So we're just gonna very lightly taper off the tips of the fingers. Feels so nice. There we are. Very pleasant. Okay. So now I'm going to choose 2 scents that I think are best to mix with the lotion. Ones that'll restore the hand properly. And I think I'm going to go ahead and choose some eucalyptus and lemongrass. So, lemongrass is known to increase circulation, and eucalyptus has a wonderful, pleasant, cooling sensation. It's also known for its clarifying properties. So I'm just going to take a couple pumps of lotion here and a drop of lemongrass. Not too much, because lemongrass can be extremely overpowering, but it's still a very pleasant scent. Very refreshing. But we want to work it between our hands first, warming it up so they don't get a shock, and just rubbing it all throughout the hand, palm and back. Getting special care to get in between each finger and the outside of the palms. So it's thoroughly covered. Just like that. Okay. So I'm going to start by taking my thumb and pressing it along the inside of the palm, tracing the lines of the palm away from the body, just like that. Hard rub away, light rub back. Hard rub away and a light rub back. And then up by the palms of the hand, right where the fingers meet the palm. Following that line very gently, but very firmly. And then taking my index finger and massaging between each finger thoroughly and up the side, and up the side, between and up the side, up the side, just like that, repeating on each finger, and remembering between the thumb and forefinger as well. Okay. And then I'm going to rub, alternating between the two thumbs, taking extra time to massage those areas that you seem to have some trouble with a little bit more thoroughly. Giving it a little bit of extra love here. Starting with small circle. And then gentle squeezing. And we're going to pull towards ourselves. Grabbing the thumb. And taking a fist and just working the inside of the palm, rotating in a clockwise motion. Always firm, but always very gentle, very delicate, very loving. And we're going to pull towards ourselves. Okay, now I'm going to start giving some nice, tender tickles with the tips of my fingers. Very light motion. And then a rotation in the palm of the hand. Tracing the outline of his hand here. It's so delicate, so gently, very soft along the fingers, dancing along the outside of the hand. Following the lines of the palm. And then just dancing off of the edge of the finger. Very lightly. Very gently. That can feel very nice. I'm going to end by starting up here and gently tickling all the way down through the hand and tapering off so soft on each finger. Just like that. That's perfect. So then we're going to go ahead and switch our hands. And we can start by giving it a nice little dance with our fan brush. Long strokes towards the tips of the finger, dancing along the outside of the palm, along the thumb, in between the fingers, anywhere where you would want to experience that yourself. Such a light, tickling sensation that you really enjoy it. And through the lines of the palm. So it's tracing the outline of the hand up through each finger and down, up and around. So gently. Be so delicate. Try and make sure your breathing is even and steady. Always taking the time to remember to breathe. And dance along the hand. And then taper off at those fingers. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. That's excellent. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to take some pumps of our lotion. And, actually first we will be doing our sharper tool test. That way we know which areas of the palm that we need to work on a little bit more. So once again, I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to use this implement to do sharp or dull. So are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start. Okay. Sharp or dull?
Dull.
And there?
Sharp. Dull.
And there?
Sharp. Sharp.
Okay.
Dull.
Hmm.
Sharp.
Okay.
Sharp. Dull.
Okay.
Sharp.
Okay.
Sharp.
And here?
Sharp.
Okay.
Dull.
Alright.
Dull.
And there.
Sharp.
And there.
Sharp. Dull. Sharp.
Okay. So once again, we had a little bit of trouble with the outside of the hand here and the tip of the thumb over here. So I think the best solution for that is going to be, I'm going to do eucalyptus and lemongrass as well once again, just for continuity's sake. So I'm going to get 2 pumps of our extra strength lotion, a drop of the lemongrass, a couple drops of eucalyptus, okay, warm it up in our hands, circular motions, and we're going to distribute it evenly all throughout the hand and throughout his body. So I'm going to make sure to get the back of the hand as well as the palm evenly in between each finger and down through the palm. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to circle the inside of the palm with my fist in swirling motions. Then I'm going to grab at the outside of the hand. And we're going to start doing the circles up towards the tip of the thumb, because that's where he was experiencing a little bit of not necessarily loss in sensation, but sensational confusion, we should say. So let's pull the blood towards the tip of the finger, and thumb to thumb, we'll do a small massage. Just circle it a little bit, like that. Okay. And lightly dance with the end of our finger towards the tips of his fingers. And we'll take our thumbs and just circle our way towards ourselves. And along the outside of the hand, where he was experiencing a little bit of loss of sensation, we're gonna pull the blood down towards the outside of the hand, just like so. Using our knuckles and the tips of our fingers, getting in between the fingers with our own. And once again circling with the thumb, just like that. Wonderful. Pulling towards ourselves. Just like that. Okay. Excellent. So now I'm going to start with the light tickle my hands to his. Making little swirls in the palm. Dancing along the outside of the hand. Just being extra gentle, extra kind. I like to think of all the things I would enjoy having done to my hand, and trying to do that here. It's such a nice thing to do. Feels so good. Little circles. And pulling towards myself. I'm going to try and not leave the hand for too long. Always trying to maintain contact, skin to skin, so we can keep that connection. And just always tracing the outside of the hand, even walking up the palm and down, climbing with my finger. Can feel really nice as well. So then I'm just going to dance off the end of the palm, up and over the edge of the finger, taking care to lightly break away from each finger. There, very gently, not too sudden. And then I'm just gonna finish this session by writing some wonderful affirmations and prayers and words of encouragement and power into Elihir's hands. Things that will help him personally. And we're just gonna send that wonderful, beautiful, positive prayer off with him. This great, loving energy. So I'm gonna grab my little handy dandy pen here and write some words of encouragement. Some wishes I have for him. All wonderful, positive things. Can I see your other hand? Okay. Alright, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great night's sleep, my friends. Thank you.